What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, guys, I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played, Southampton, away from home, guys. Anyway, guys, let's just get straight into today's video. So we made two changes from last game against West Brom, talking about the starting 11. So we started with De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Telles, Fred, Matic, Van der Beek, Fernandes, Greenwood and Rashford. Getting into the overall reaction now, what an incredible comeback. Cavani snatches Man United win at Saints. Substitute Cavani inspires Man United comeback win. That's a famous Man United comeback, definitely for sure. Wow, what a game, what a result, what a win. Don't write off Man United. We got away with it. Brilliant spirit to come back into the game. Well done, boys. That was well deserved in the end. That was a very good performance in the end. Up the fucking Reds. Win done. 3 points done. Anyway, guys, let's just get straight into today's video. What did I make of the performance? The performance as a whole, it was a good performance in the end. I think if you look at that first half, it was not good. I think I would say it was a good first half performance, but we didn't deserve to go 2-0 down because it was two set pieces that we got caught out in because we conceded on a corner, free kick. I felt like United overall were very good in the end because we managed to get the win and we got the 3 points, and from being 2-0 down to win that game 3-2, fantastic. You can look at all the other performances a couple of weeks ago. That could have been the potential best performance. That is, because to come back 2-0 behind to win that 3-2, it's amazing. It's a brilliant result. We knew going to Southampton it was going to be tough. We got away with one. We definitely did. Definitely did. It just goes to show that you don't want to write off this Man United team. A brilliant spirit to come back into the game. The fight, the heart, the passion, the pride. It was a well-deserved win in the end. It was a good performance in the end. You can't write United off. We were 2-0 down in the first half. Cavani comes on, saves the day, gets United out of jail. What a game, what a result. Oh my God, that game was just perfection. Everyone went mental when Cavani scored the third. The goals that we scored just came at the perfect time for us as well. Every single goal. So we knew that if we get a goal into the game with about 15-20 minutes into the second half, score, and then get another one just before with 15 minutes to go, and then get a late one in injury time, all those 3 goals came at the perfect time for United. What a way to do it, especially as well. And to do that against Southampton, you couldn't put any player at fault for that in that second half, because that second half performance was brilliant, absolutely immense. The resilience that we showed, the spirit to come back into the game, the fight, passion, pride, everything. Whatever was said at half time, it bloody worked. And bringing on substitutions as well at half time, fantastic time to bring them on as well. Great game, what a result, and what a win that was. You don't want to write off this Manchester United side. Absolutely fantastic. What an incredible comeback. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, getting into the game now, I thought first half, I thought we started the game pretty well. We created some good chances, chances that we should have taken and scored on. I think, and obviously McCarthy kept them in the game really well as well. He made some brilliant saves, and, Bruno should have scored a goal. Greenwood should have scored a goal. So we had the chances in the first half, but I don't think that first half was poor. I thought it was I thought it was a good first half, but it was the fact that we couldn't take our chances, whereas they took their chances, and it was just one of them, and it was just one of those. I think we didn't really deserve to go 2-0. We didn't really deserve to go 2-0 down in that first half. Definitely not for sure. And first half, it was a really weird one because we didn't deserve to go 2-0 down. We didn't really deserve to go 2-0 down. But what really pissed me off and what really annoyed me with the free kick, and I'm no goalkeeper as well, and you've got De Gea that's far on one side, and then you've got a whole big space on that side. So then for James Ward-Prowse, he's going to go into this sort of space, and then De Gea's got to jump across and try and get to the ball, and that's why he got injured, because he left a big massive gap. And why De Gea does that and not just stand in the middle, and then it's tough for James Ward-Prowse to make a decision where to go. So, it's something that De Gea needs to stop doing, and even all the keepers do that as well. but that's something that he has to stop doing as well. But this could have been a different video today, and but with that performance, absolutely fantastic. And first half performance, I thought it was good because we created some good chances. We just didn't take them. But Southampton got lucky. They took their chances. Crap defending in times on that corner. And then I thought with a free kick, stupid free kick to give away and conceded a stupid goal to give them 2-0. I think going into the second half, it was important that we couldn't concede another one, because if we conceded another one, that was game over. They were going to get the 3 points, and we still had belief that we could get something out of that game, because we're Manchester United, and United can make a comeback, and that's what we can do, and that's Manchester United for you, because you've got to fight, passion, pride, pay for that shirt, play for that badge. And it was all about the team spirit, how we came back into that game in that second half. Second half, I thought we came out, quick, incisive football, high pressing, got in between the lines, high intensity, high tempo, play with energy, got the ball out wide, got some good crosses into the box, some fantastic crosses into the box. And once the substitutions came out, they made an impact right away. Cavani scoring 2 goals, and absolutely fantastic. And Bruno getting a goal as well. So second half was completely different, because we gave it absolutely everything, and we gave it absolutely 110%, and we had nothing to lose in that second half, and we stunned them, because they thought it was done and dusted. They thought that game was over, but we showed that we showed that we had that belief in us to get back into the game, and we did. We got the first goal. When we got the first goal, we got our momentum, our rhythm into the play. We got another one, and then they were shocked, and they were thinking, God, 15 minutes to go, they could easily get another goal, and we did. Brilliant style, icing on the cake. Cavani goes and scores another goal, and to wrap things off, it was a well-deserved victory in the end. We worked hard for that, and it goes to show of how fit these players are as well, and it goes to show that we're getting sharper as well, and brilliant spirit to come back into that game, and no other team can do that really. And we got a fantastic victory now, because now we're with the game in hand as well, 2 points off Liverpool. So that's how massive that game was, and brilliant. And if we keep that up, fantastic. And it goes to show that we're sending a message out to these other teams, saying that we're coming for you now, because we are, and we've got some tough games coming up in December. Leeds, City, all these lots. So we just need to be ready for these games, and great way to finish it off, and fantastic game overall. Can't complain at the end of the day. Brilliant response from the players after being 2-0 down to go on and win the game 3-2. What changed, and why couldn't we not perform like that in the first half? What changed was the fight in the team, and we had that belief in us that we could still win this game even though we were 2-0 down. I think also what changed was the substitutions. Substitutions came on and made an impact right away. Also, I think Ollie changed his formation, because it sort of went with a 4-3-1-2, and I wasn't convinced with that 11 once it first came out, and I was thinking to myself, playing Matic was the wrong idea as well. You can't really play Matic, Van der Beek and Fred. You have to play 2 of them at the end of the day. I think playing Donny van der Beek was right as well. Fantastic. But what changed was the substitutions made an impact coming off the bench. I think we changed the formation as well. I don't know if we went back to the 4-2-3-1 or if we put Matic more as a CDM with Fred and Donny, a bit more pushed up higher up the pitch. I think no one didn't know what the formation was, but whatever the formation was, it worked. The tactics in the second half was perfect. It got the right substitutions. It got everything right, Ollie. And why couldn't we not perform like that in the first half? You know what? We had the chances in the first half. We knew that we had the chances in the first half. We just couldn't take them. We didn't take our chances. What I loved was the fight in that second half. I think we were fighting in that first half, but we're just not taking our chances. And if we took our chances, it could have been a different outcome. That game could have been dead and buried in that first half. And with those 3 goals as well, it could have been even more. And it could have been damage limitation for Southampton. Also, I thought the game was a game of 2 halves as well, because obviously Southampton won the first half 2-0. And we won that second half 3-0, so game of 2 halves really. What changed was the substitutions made an impact. We had that belief in us, we had the fight, the team spirit there, we believed in ourselves that we could win it. The reason why we just couldn't perform like that in the first half was we just didn't take our chances in the first half, and we took our chances in the second. And you're going through a player who's not played since March as well. To do that, brilliant. Couldn't be more happier with that performance by Manchester United. That's now 9 games played. We have won 5, drawn 1, lost 3. If United win our game in hand against Burnley, we'll be 2 points off Liverpool. Is the title charge on? It's funny to be talking about if the title charge is on, because we know that this season it's important to get top 4. Definitely, for sure. This is the thing. You've got all the other teams, like the likes of Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Tottenham. They all dropped points this week. The only big team that really got the 3 points and got a win was us. So when you've got all the other teams dropping points like flies, and we go and capitalise, put the pressure onto other teams around us, we are capable of doing that. It's funny to be talking about title charges on, because we know this season is anybody's. It could be Tottenham's, it could be Chelsea's, it could be Man United's, it could be Man City's, it could be anyone's this season. And that's why you need to put in performances like that. With the game in hand as well, against Burnley, it's one of those games that we have to win to keep ourselves up there. We're only 2 points off Liverpool if we win that game in hand. If you look at someone like Arsenal, if they lose their game next week to Tottenham, they're going to be 11 points off, because they've lost 5 games, we've only lost 3 games. I thought we were just as bad. Arsenal is just as bad as us. The title charge is there for the taking. We just got to win our games. We need to be more consistent, get more clean sheets under our belts, put the pressure onto other teams around us, and I'm sure we will get something out of these games. I've got some tough ones coming up. I'm ready for them myself. Who's my man of the match? My man of the match has to be Edison Cavani. 2 goals, and I think he got an assist as well. My man of the match has to be Cavani. Saved the day. He was the super sub. Changed the game for us. Fantastic. Couldn't get any better. How do we beat West Ham? Obviously, our next fixture is West Ham. You know what? West Ham are a fantastic team now, because they've sort of sorted themselves out after a crap season last year, and they're sort of putting it right. Obviously, West Ham are yet to play this weekend. They've got to play Aston Villa, so we'll find out later tonight what's going to happen in that game. If they win that, they'll be high on confidence. If they lose that, they'll be low on confidence, and they'll want to put it right in training, and they'll want to try and win this game against us. This time they'll have fans in the stadium, so it will give them a bit of a boost as well. Doesn't really give us a boost because we won't have any away fans, unfortunately. But you know what? This West Ham team are doing quite well at the minute, because they got something out of that City game, they got something out of that Tottenham game. They're doing well this season, definitely, for sure. I thought they got unfortunate against Arsenal, got unfortunate against Liverpool, so they're bound for a big win from somewhere. So I think it's just all about, for us, we need to get the mentality right on the day, and we need to, and I think physically they'll give us a game, because West Ham are well set out now. They know what to play for, and they're a brilliant team now. They sort of like to play with a back 5 with a 4 in the midfield and with 1 up top, and sort of David Moyes likes to exploit with his different systems and his different formations as well. So you know what, this is going to be a tough one against West Ham, and with West Ham, and also even in their last game against Sheffield last week, they sort of like to exploit with their different formations. Last week they went with a 3 at the back, with 4 in the midfield, with 3 up top, and they sort of used Masuaku and Kufau as right back as wingers. So I think in this game it's important that we have to have a good start. We didn't really have a good start against. Well, we did have a good start against Southampton, but we just couldn't take our chances, and that's where we have to take our chances against West Ham. In this fixture last year, we lost that fit. We lost against West Ham, and we can't afford to make that same mistake. So if they go too defensive, that's their fault for going too defensive, because they'll want to try and get us on the break. They'll be looking to sort of soak up that pressure we're coming on the attack, and when they get the ball, they're going to have the chances, and they'll want to score on those chances. Whereas for us, we're going to have a good start, play with high intensity, high tempo, get in between those lines. And the thing is with this West Ham side now, they like to give you, with this West Ham side now, they're going to give you no space whatsoever. So that's where the football intelligence is going to have to come into play. We need to sort of look up, see in space who's there, and we need to be a little bit more we need a bit more tactical awareness in this game, and we need to show that. And I think West Ham now are sort of playing as a unit now, and they'll tactically themselves want to get it right on the day as well. And they've got some great players, some great quality in there. They've got some quick players with pace as well. So we're going to have to be ready for this one against West Ham, and definitely for sure they're going to give us a good game. And and also David Moyes has got a new Fellaini now. He's got that Sunjek who's playing really well. I think Declan Rice is playing a huge part for West Ham right now, and I think it's all about for us. We need to get in between the lines, and we need to sort of push back the fullbacks. And I thought we did that brilliantly well against Southampton. We need to do the same thing against West Ham, and create chances. Make sure we take our chances this time, and we just need to be ready on the day, not only just mentally but physically as well. We know physically it's going to be a good game, and we need to be ready. Ollie needs to get the right. He needs to put out the right. He needs to put out the right players as well for the game, and the right formation. And I'm sure I'm sure that we will get something out of this game against West Ham. Great side West Ham, playing some fantastic football as well themselves, and they're playing against Villa tonight, so we need to be ready for this one, especially because we play on Wednesday and then we go and play again on Saturday. So we need to be ready for this one against West Ham. They'll give us a good game, good test, good fight, and we're going to have to be ready on the day for it. And I'm looking forward to the game against West Ham. They'll give us a game, and let's see what they can do against Villa tonight. If they win, they'll be high in confidence. If they lose, they'll be low in confidence, and they'll want to put it right next week against us. So we have to be ready for this one, and they'll give us a good game for sure. Getting into the goals now. First goal, Fred passed the ball to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka passed the ball to Cavani. Cavani runs, puts in a fantastic crossing for Bruno. Bruno controls it and scores for 2-1. Second goal, Tellez puts a cross in from a corner. The keeper punches it. The ball goes as far as to Fred. Fred passed the ball to Bruno. Bruno shoots, gets a deflection, and Cavani heads it in for 2-2. Third goal, United win a free kick. Bruno passed the ball to Rashford. Rashford controls it, puts in a fantastic cross into Cavani. Cavani heads it in for 3-2. Getting into the stats now. Possession for Southampton, it was 49.9%, and for Man United it was 50.1%. Goals for Southampton, it was 2, and for Man United it was 3. Total shots for Southampton, it was 10, and for United it was 15. Shots on target for Southampton, it was 5, and for Man United it was 6. Shot accuracy for Southampton, it was bang on 50%, and for Man United it was bang on 40%. Shots inside the box for Southampton, it was 5, and for Man United it was 10. Shots outside the box for Southampton, it was 5, and for Man United it was 5. Total passes for Southampton, it was 525 passes, and for Man United it was 519 passes. The pass accuracy for Southampton, it was 79.6%. For Man United it was 80.3%. Getting into the substitutions now, De Gea went off for Henderson. Talk about David's performance. The first goal did not reflect on him, and he was not well prepared for James Ward-Prowse free kick that ended in injury, came off hurt. Greenwood went off for Cavani. Talk about Mason's performance. Shot wide with the goal, gapping at 0-0, and was denied by McCarthy. A missed opportunity in every sense. He was substituted at half time. Tellez went off for Williams. Talk about Alex's performance, sloppy with his passing, and did not look comfortable in dealing with the proactive Kyle Walker-Peters. I thought he played well. Next up, we've got West Ham. West Ham 11th in the table. This is just another game for Manchester United. I'm looking forward to this one against West Ham. They've got some great quality players in there. They'll look to win against Aston Villa, and if they get a victory in that tonight, they'll have the high confidence, and we've got to be ready, not only just mentally but physically as well. If they don't win that against Villa, they'll be low on confidence, and they'll want to beat us and put it right as well. We need to be ready for this one against West Ham. Like I said, we need to create our chances, scoring our chances, high intensity, high tempo, play with intent, play with energy, get in between the lines, create the chances. put our chances away. West Ham will give us a good game. They're yet to play against Aston Villa. Looking forward to this game against West Ham. They'll give us a good game, and we've got to be ready for this mentally and physically and go in the right mindset, the right mentality, and let's hope for the best that we can get a victory out of West Ham and get the 3 points. So far, West Ham are scoring 1.7 goals per game. So far, West Ham are conceding 1.1 goals per game. West Ham have the 3rd best defence in the league as well. West Ham have won 4, drawn 2 and lost 3. They've lost to Newcastle 2-0, Arsenal 2-1 and Liverpool 2-1. The last time Man United beat West Ham was on Saturday the 13th of April 2019 and it ended 2-1 to Man United. The last time Man United lost to West Ham was on Sunday the 22nd of September 2019 and it ended 2-0 to West Ham. The players to look out for is Kufel, Cresswell, Dawson, O'Connor, Balbuendia, Diop, Lanzini, Snodgrass, Noble, Fornells, Souček, Antonio Rice, Yarmolenko, Benrahma, Bowen and Haller. Hope you guys have been enjoying the video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new. See you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.